ask, like, overall, like, have you experienced much or quite a lot?
Is this personally for here or for?
You know, just throughout your life.
Just throughout life, yeah. So I saw my first ghost when I was about 18 at my mum and dad's house, and that was lunchtime. Sat there watching TV, and that's an older house, mine, over 100 years old, Victorian house.
Right.
There's always a strange sort of feeling in the house, even as a young lad. And I remember sitting there watching TV, something caught my eye, and I looked to the right of me, straight through the dining room into the kitchen, and there was a Victorian lady stood there in all the full Victorian clothes, like with the white frills and everything. But my mind was blank sort of at the time, and as soon as I sort of thought, God, what's that? It's gone. But it's not like a scary thing. Like you think, oh no, you know, what's that? It's quite a relaxing thing. It's quite strange. But that image, you know, stayed in my head for years and years and years. So that was my first one, really. And then since coming here as well. So since you coming here, obviously when I first came here sort of 6 years ago, I used to hear a lot of stories from the older caretakers, who's no longer here, and they used to always talk about Gloucester. And then locking up myself, and obviously with some of the things I've experienced as well, and then obviously with the camera footage we've got, which is recording 24 hours a day, you know, it certainly does prove it. But there's always someone out there who's going to say, I don't believe it, it's your mind, it's a figure, it's a fragment, you know, imagination type thing. I said, no, you know.
So, what, in your mind, what building do you think was haunted? Gloucester?
I would say Gloucester, yeah. You wouldn't want to come back here at night.
Yeah.
You know,
okay.
I mean, but none of us guys like locking this place up at night.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
and
it's,
what kind of time of year does it normally happen? Or is it kind of
any time really, but I think, yeah, it's any time. It could even be, we were painting in Gloucester Hall during the Easter holidays, no, it's October holidays last year, and that was during the day, and there's all sorts going on. In actual fact, something happened then actually.
Well,
I can't remember exactly what it was, but Christian, the other site guy here, tied, but something actually happened. Yeah, something happened down one of those hallways. He was out there on his phone and come running in with a bit of a scared look on his face.
oh,
I can't remember what it was now. Shame you weren't here actually. So yeah, it doesn't really matter. Any time during the day.
So, do you know anything about the history? Is there any deaths happened?
No, I don't really know. All I know is Gloucester building is a old Victorian girls' school. Okay, which dates back, you know, well over 100 years.
Yeah.
So it would have been just predominantly girls only. And then Wingfield down the bottom was a Victorian boys' school. And then they just built everything in between.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Great. And the last thing is, obviously it's probably the truth, but does Gloucester scare you at night?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hey Christian.
Yeah.
Does Gloucester scare you at night?
Yeah, I don't go in there after 6.
There you go.
And in the daytime, we'd like to hear your story, Christian.
Do you remember when we were painting up there during, was it October holidays last year or something, and you were out in the corridor on your phone?
Oh, yeah, I ran away.
Yeah. You know, and we, you know, I mean, look at us, we don't really, nothing really bothers us that much, but I'll tell you what, it's a funny old place. What you ought to do is get a group, you got together and come out here at night and help us lock up.
Oh, that would be good.
9, 10 o'clock at night and have a little walk through and have a little experience.
You go upstairs and shut the windows upstairs.
Yeah, when the teachers leave the windows on.
Yeah, I think we should get a ghost.
I mean, with that evidence now, we could really get the TV crew down here, surely.
Yeah.
So, Christian, what happened with yours? Right, just for BBC School Report Day.
Oh, right. Well, it's just, I was on the phone with the missus, I think it was the missus, and felt like someone was standing behind me, and thought I saw a shadow, so I sort of looked round, carried on talking. Next thing you know, it went flying right over my head, and it was just...
You just kept running straight in.
Yeah.
In fact, I looked at the footage of it. I looked at the footage of when it happened, and you actually see him on the camera do this,
Yeah,
and then run into the hole.
It was as if someone stood there, and I thought, you know, what's that? Carried on talking, and then just... something was there.
And again, that was during the daytime. But Christian, do you remember we were in there painting or hanging the curtains, whatever we were doing?
Oh, in the hall?
Yeah, and we just kept on seeing things walk by.
Yeah.
Like shadows walking by,
that on the corridors?
Yeah, on the corridor end, yeah.
Yeah.
And also on the stage, you just get that feeling. You don't get it anywhere else. I mean, you work down Wingfield or whatever, and you just get on with it. But up there, it's strange.
Wow.
It's very strange.
Wow. Thank you very much.
That's Christian story then. That just made.
And on that note, I've got a lock. On that note, I've got a lock up next Monday. So.
Oh, sorry.
I want to see. I want to come down and see. It sounds really good.
If you fancy it, you know.
Yeah, I'd come down
I
and see.
really would do it.
I would.
Might have to do risk assessment.
Now what would be even better is if you had a sleepover.
Oh,
No.
A small project
still
sleepover
do
in
it.
Gloucester Hall.
I'd still do it.
If there was a lot of people.
That's it. There's plenty of those blue mats and sleeping bags. You just
Yeah.
kick over the night.